Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday, where every single Monday morning I post a video going through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going up in price, so that way nobody misses out. But before we get started, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support. So if you guys do like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please leave a like. It helps so much. If you want to support more, you can now become a member for 99 cents a month. Ton of exclusive content on there. When I see new cards, I drop it there. When I see good deals, I drop it there. You can also check out my eBay store. We got 100% positive feedback with over 20,000 cards sold. And then I did just start an Instagram where I'm showing my rarest cards. All the links are in the description. Definitely check it out. Alright, let's get to it. 151. Now, I 100% know for a fact that a lot of Walmarts, Targets, and stuff got a bunch of 151 stuff in. The Zapdos EX boxes for sure. I've seen those now at my local Walmart and Target. There's a few left. I didn't get them because, I want those kids to be able to get those. If there's just a couple left, I don't want to take them all. So, that's great news. But I don't think any of the LGS has got a huge wave of anything big. No ETBs, anything like that. So we're going to check the price of the regular ETB and see what's happening here. So this last month, it was $54. Now it's last sold price $60. Couple 45s, probably didn't have shipping or something. 60, 60, 60. So yeah, it is now a $60 ETB. And I'm pretty sure we'll get a reprint. I'm pretty sure they're sitting on a bunch of these, the little items, the sleeves and all that. I doubt they shipped them all out their first time. So I'm expecting an ETB reprint, so hopefully. Alright, let's check a couple more for 151. I actually want to check, where is it? Right here, the 151 mini tin display is going up in price, quickly. 150, and now it's 175, 175, 175, 173, 173, 188, 193, 186. So it was actually, a little more expensive. Let's see here, let's check 6 months. 153 was the low, 151 is the low, 183 is the high. So let's see what we can get a ship for on TCG Player. $198 right there, 100% positive feedback. So yeah, I do love this mini tin display. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's look at one more. Let's look at the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. That is going up a little bit. Was 95, last sold 114, 95, 101, 101, 105, 101, 105. So it looks like it is a $100 ETB. But yeah, I really think it's funny. Whenever anything else gets hyped up in the market, so Evolving Skies, Lost Origin, all that stuff, Fusion Strike, people just all of a sudden don't care about stuff like this, like 151. I feel like less and less people are caring about 151, which is good news for us. People are going to sleep on it. We can stock up on it. Because, I feel like those people are just kind of hype jumpers and they just jump to whatever's moving. They're the ones who want to sell it in a year or two. 151, you'd have to be crazy to think 151 is not going to be valuable in the future. Some pretty tough pull rates, so the card value is going to always be strong. And we haven't gotten, massive, huge waves of it yet. So I really think 151 is going to do great. Especially, it's the only set for English that we can pull a God Pack, which I feel like everybody forgets about. Alright, next. Celebrations. Let's see at the UPC. PokeRev made a video a couple weeks ago. It didn't really do a ton, but we will see here. 358, 360, 368, last sold 414, 374, 370. So it is slowly going up. It's probably going to be a $400 box here in the next couple months, I would assume. It's a pretty cool box. That box is very special. Let's check the regular ETB. I'm sure a lot of people are sitting on these. Also going up was 70, last sold 85, 82, 82. Let's check some more data. 68, 78, 68, 80. So it looks like it's getting up a little over 80 bucks. Solid box. A lot of people forget about this. This might be the only ETB. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. This is the only ETB that comes with multiple sets. Because you get 10 celebrations, 4 card booster packs, and then you get 5 additional booster packs. 5 additional Sword and Shield packs. So I think it's a really special box that people don't really think about, because it's cool. And again, though, Celebrations, the more you look at it, it's not the best set ever. It is a cool, unique set, and I think it will do very solid down the road. Just not the best. But yeah, nothing else is super moving. Let's check this good Charizard and Sylveon box here. Oh, it's actually going down in price. Oh, not really. It was at 52, 52, 52. So not really much movement there. A couple bucks. Someone asked me about this Prime Collection box. Kind of unique. Let's see. Last sold 85. It is going up a little bit. Check this last month here. Not a ton. Just a couple bucks here and there. So yeah, not a lot of movement for Celebrations. Besides the UPC. Crown Zenith. I don't think a lot is moving here yet either. Now, you got to remember, this was like the last set for Sword and Shield, and we got a great, a huge reprint for it. So, it's going to take a while for Crown Zenith to start moving. But wait till you see when it does, everybody's going to be like, oh, got to get Crown Zenith, got to get Crown Zenith. That's why you get it now when it's not moving. People always do that. And let's see, this last month, the ETB's gone up a few dollars. So, not a ton. So definitely keep your eye out. And those ETBs are solid. I love the Galarian Bird Tins. Those are like my favorite. And those are also going up just a couple dollars. It's 23. Now they're 29, 29, 29. So we're getting up there, $5. I love them. They're very special. When it comes to tins, we always get variety packs. There's different reprints. You never know what's in it. Pure Crown Zenith packs. Beautiful arts. Beautiful illustration arts. So you cannot beat these tins. So Crown Zenith is moving slowly. Let's check the Pokemon Center one really fast. That's going down a little bit. See, and that's another thing too. Everybody's all over Brilliant Stars, Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, to where this stuff's going to just start slowly going down a little bit, Especially the more expensive products. People want to sell this right now to go buy booster boxes. Alright, let's hop to some Evolving Skies. Look at these ETBs now. I said it. I said this at $75 or $80 in ETB. These are going to be the next things to go up. And look at that. 113, 132, 113. We're talking $30, $40 that this thing's gained in a month, maybe 3 weeks I made that video. Probably about a month ago I made that video. So, Evolving Skies ETBs. Let's check a little more data here. 113, 113, 109. So it's at least $110 ETB now. Alright, let's check. And honestly, it's probably going to be a $200 ETB. If you do the math for how much the booster box is, and then you compare it to all older sets and how much, I know not older sets, but I mean just popular Sun and Moon sets. A team-up box is $650, $700 for their ETB, and the booster box is like $2,500. So I really think, the Evolving Skies booster box is 7 times more expensive than the Evolving Skies ETB. So I really think it's going to be a $200 ETB pretty soon. Alright, next. I got to check the Pokemon Center ones, because hopefully these are starting to go up a little bit too. Again, people don't buy these as much. Look at the sale, 4/4/24, and the last one before that, 3/22/24. So, this proves my point. Let's go back and look at the Evolving Skies and how many sales we had. That the regular ETBs will have a place in this market because the Pokemon Center ones will be expensive and people don't buy super expensive stuff every day. So look at that. 427, 426, 426, 425. A couple sold every single day compared to one sold in 2 weeks. So, I know a lot of other Pokemon investors say ETBs are just dead, don't even waste your money on them. Of course, if you have the money, buy booster boxes. We all know this. But a lot of people do not have enough money to buy a booster box every time, and they maybe can't save up, maybe they're not good savers, and the best thing they can do is just get 40, 50 bucks and go buy a couple ETBs or whatever it is. So, everybody's doing it differently. And a lot of people are, more collectors than investors. And, I'm way more of a collector than an investor. I like getting a bunch of different boxes and products. I want my house to feel like a card store. So, and if it all goes up, awesome. All right, let's look at, I want to look at a couple more items here. We got to check the booster box. It's shocking. This thing will not really go over $700. It's just right around there. 689, 730, 697. Let's load some more here. 694, 697. So yeah, it's right around $700. It's definitely stalled out hard, which I think $700 is a great price for this booster box. I feel like it's kind of right on, you know. I could see it being a $1,000 booster box once a lot of other Sword and Shield booster boxes start going up. Because I think it's going to make people be like, oh, I don't want to spend $300 on a Brilliant Stars booster box when I can get an Evolving Skies for $700. You know, so people are going to start doing that. It's going to be crazy. Alright, let's check. I want to check the Build and Battle Stadium. So, this thing's going up not a ton. 122 to 152. And now this thing comes with 12 Evolving Skies booster packs, so that's $120 right there. And then you're getting 2 sealed decks. So, not bad. A lot of people don't love these things, and I don't think a lot of people even really collect them. So, I mean, if you can get it for a good deal, anything Evolving Skies, yeah. But I don't think these are going to be super hot products in the future. I think people are going to more like use them to break it down, so. Alright. So much Evolving Skies stuff you want to look at. It's tough. Let's see here. Build and Battle Box. I have a few of these. Looks like it's going down a couple dollars. Surprising. 58, 58, 56. So yeah, just a couple bucks. Leveling out at about $55. Which is, you know, you're getting 4 packs in there and then the 1 sealed deck. So, not bad. Kind of expensive. I mean, I wouldn't buy it myself at $55. But yeah. Oh, we gotta check. And then you see the price difference? The Umbreon Evolving Skies 3-pack versus the ESQ Evolving Skies 3-pack. It's just crazy. Completely different. I mean, this thing's going up and up and up. And I will admit, it is a decent promo. I'm not the biggest fans of these, you know, ugly, just basic hollow promos. But it's going up. Last sold $70, which is just wild. Yeah, so it makes a difference on the promos, especially when you got an Evolving Skies set with Umbreon. It just makes sense. Alright, next we're going to hop to the Pokemon Center and see what's in stock. Big news. Lost Origin is sold out. Astral Radiance is sold out again. Brilliant Stars is still in stock. We got Silver Tempest, Battle Styles, Temporal Forces, and Twilight Masquerade. Obsidian Flames, Paldean Evolved is back in stock, but as you can see, $160. Paradox Rift is in stock. So we got some boxes in stock still. So yeah, the only ones, I mean, Brilliant Stars, Silver Tempest, and then Battle Styles would be the order left, you know, if you're going to order. That would be my order for sure. So, I do think Silver Tempest... I actually do think Battle Styles is almost better than Silver Tempest, but I know not a lot of people like Urshifu. And it's Lugia, so Silver Tempest wins. Yeah, alright, next we are going to jump to some Scarlet and Violet booster boxes, because Paldean Evolved actually has some movement. It did sell out in the Pokemon Center for a little bit. As you can see, it's restocked, but I mean at $161. But it's moving up a little bit. I mean, it was a $92 booster box, and it's already at $110. So if you got a bunch of these at $85, $90, I mean, you're already up 20, 25 bucks. So not bad for a brand new box. Now, Paldean Evolved is honestly really, really special. I do think Paradox Rift could be slightly better. I've said this many, many times. But now that Magikarp's just going crazy, Paldean Evolved is just officially king. Now it has that Gen 1 chase, and it has all these newer Pokemon, the best of the newer Pokemon. It's going to be, I think, a really, really popular set like 10 years down the road when all these kids, you know, played this game for the first time. These are their favorite Pokemon. It's going to be wild. All right, but I don't think anything else is moving for Scarlet and Violet booster boxes. So everything else is relatively cheap. So, all right, next we got the Sword and Shield booster boxes. I'm going right to it. Lost Origin. Now, I normally try to record these super late Sunday night or super early Monday morning because I like to be the first person to post on YouTube for Pokemon because I get up super early and there's never any new content that early, so I'm posting at 5 a.m. So I had to record this yesterday, kind of Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, so if there were any sales Sunday night or early Monday, I did miss it. I apologize for that. But let's see if we got any big sales. Ooh, 190, 190, 190, 185, 194. This thing's going to be a $200 booster box within a week. Like, no problem. Because the listed median price, too, is $227. It's going to go crazy. I have a few Lost Origin booster boxes. Again, I wish I would have got more. We just had a baby, so I can't go crazy right now, and I'm investing in sealed products, raw cards, and graded cards for some of these videos and stuff, too. So, yeah, Lost Origin, it's going to be... I could honestly see it going super crazy. I could see it surpassing Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike, especially now that it's sold out. That Giratina could also start going crazy, you know? You never really know. But let's check some other booster boxes here. Brilliant Stars, still in stock. But I know a lot of people cannot order from the Pokemon Center. And people always ask in the comments, why can't people order from the Pokemon Center? Not everybody can order, they don't ship everywhere around the world, so it's kind of limited. Silver Tempests, let's see here. Let's check Fusion Strike. Are we getting sales over 250 regularly now? Let's see, 240, 250, 240, 252, 231. So not quite. We're getting close. It's starting to level out. Now let's check Chilling Reign, because last time we had a few sales matching Chilling Reign to Fusion Strike. There it is. 227, 224, so not quite. So Fusion Strike is still pulling ahead a little bit. 206, 219, 219. I mean, someone got it 180, and it's probably loose packs or whatever. If you can get this box for around $200, $190, something like that, a few of them, that's a pretty solid deal. And I mean, Chilling Reign's been around, above 150 for the longest time. All right, what else can we check? Oh, Sword and Shield is moving up, base set. It's kind of crazy. 263 last sold 275, 295, 294. And a decent amount of sales, 419, 415, 414. Every few days it's a sale, which is honestly surprising right now for everything going on. But a lot of people love to collect all the sets. Like, a lot of people. So, I mean, it makes sense. We'll check Rebel Clash just for fun here. That was going down, yeah. That was in my last Falling Friday a couple videos ago. So, yeah, that's about it for the Sword and Shield booster boxes. Kind of wild how quick Lost Origin is already almost at $200. I really think it's going to be a $200 box in the next week. And I'm calling it. I think it's going to surpass Fusion Strike and Chilling Reign. I really do. I think it will. So, all right, next. The Evolution Premium Collection boxes. The Vaporeon is now over $100 a box. 106, 106, 106. These are going to be probably, if I had to guess, $200, $250 boxes. These are some of the best boxes we've ever gotten in Pokemon history. To be able to get the jumbo of an alternate art, 2 different alternate arts, a V Max, a coin with the 3 evolutions on it, and a Vaporeon pin. I mean, come on. And the other ones are still a little cheaper, right around $90. So I think Flareon is the cheapest. Which, I don't love Flareon's V Max card. I love Flareon's V card. 95, 94, 84. So yeah, if you can get that around, $80 or anything like that, I would probably jump on that. All right, next, Paldean Evolved Singles. Now we're gonna check Magikarp. Wild ride for this thing. Look at that, near mint, $175 up there. But it was, $61 3 months ago. 108 went down a little bit to 98, and it's right back over 100. So, like this 139 here, I'm guessing that was a really, really nice copy. People are trying to grade this card. It's very hard to grade. So if someone has a really nice copy and they don't want to grade it, they're going to list it for that premium. But otherwise, right around 80, 88, 89, $90, 96 right there, 120. So there's a bunch jumping around. If I were you, I would probably wait on this card. I really do think it will die down once something new comes out. We're not really getting anything, exciting, especially in this next set. So, the stuff that's popular is going to stay popular. I really think once we get something crazy in Scarlet and Violet, which I do think is coming here this summer, a lot of these cards will start going down in price. Alright, let's check. There's a few that are actually going up for this entire set. The Chen Pao EX, my favorite card in the set, going up in price pretty good. It was $18 a couple months ago. Now 24, 25. So going up a little bit, not too bad. It was like almost $100 card. So, and we'll check the Tyranitar. Now we looked this up. Tyranitar is just as hard to grade as the Magikarp. But yet Tyranitar is dirt cheap, even though it's a way more popular Pokemon. I know the art is a lot better for Magikarp. It's just super hyped up. That's why I don't think, people should be really paying those prices right now. Because if anything, Tyranitar should be just as expensive, almost as expensive. Like if we did not have the Giratina, with that artist, I don't think Magikarp would be that expensive. I think it would be, right around Tyranitar's price. But it is also going up. It's a little over $20, so not bad. I honestly feel like that's a solid price for $20, so not bad. All right, let's see. Is anything else moving in this? Let's check that Raichu, another more popular illustration rare. It's going up a little bit. Looks like it's leveling out. 27, 22, 26, about a $25 card. Not too bad. All right, next we got Paldean Fates. Now, I think a lot of these cards are doing a lot better than people thought they would. I mean, look at these baby shinies. $20 for a Pidgey baby shiny. But the Pidgeot special illustration rare from Obsidian Flames is like, I don't even know, 10, 15 bucks. And it's crazy, these baby shinies are more expensive than the Hidden Fates ones, and the Hidden Fates ones are so much better looking. Let's check the Charizard. Let's check the 1 month. I know it was going up just this last. Was that $99? Last sold 110, 110, 110. 112, 110. Not bad. It's kind of shocking. It's, almost the same price as the 151 Charizard. But the art is growing on me. It really is. The Mew going up a little bit. From 75 to 84, 82, 82. So now in the 80s. Not too bad. And the Gardevoir, I think, is now easily over a $50 card. Was getting into the 40s there for a little bit. So yeah, 48, now 51, 68, 62. Let's check a little more sales on that. 52, 52, 64, 56. So mid-50s, not bad. But yeah, the prices on these baby shinies is wild. So, I mean, people might not even know, if you guys have the Pidgey, that's a $20 card. Snorlax, Ditto, Mimikyu, the Entei. I thought the Entei would be a little bit more expensive, but pretty wild. So, all right, next, 151. It's funny, all these cards were legit going down in price 3 weeks ago, and now they're all starting to go up in price. I think there's only 2 cards that were still going down. It was in my last Falling Friday. But Charizard is bouncing back up. It was right around $100. I've seen a couple sales at like 95, 98 on eBay. And then, boom, back up to 105. Let's see here. 105, 104, 110, 105. So yeah, back up to a $110 card. Let's check this Blastoise. Getting over $50 yet? No. Going up and down a little bit. It was 47 down to 43. Prices are all over the place. 36, 43, 49. So close to 50. I really think these are the next cards to take off. Like, no joke. Because it's wild how good these cards are. The arts are pretty beautiful. I mean, this Zapdos card is probably the best Zapdos card we've ever gotten. Please, let me know in the comments if you know a better Zapdos card than this. And yet, it's relatively cheap. It is going up in price right now. $30, $29, $28. Now it's at 37. Last sold 34, 31, 36. So, not too bad. I think these are the next cards that really just jump in price. Alright, let's look at one more. It looks like the Charmander is over $30 almost. Let's see here. It was over 30 before, too. Yeah, right around $30, 34, 34. 34, 28, 27. Which is a great price for an illustration rare. I mean, $30, solid price. Even though I love the Obsidian Flames ETB promo, 10 times more than that art. But you don't have to pull that card, so it makes sense. All right, let's check one more. The Dragonair, my favorite Pokemon here. So very curious on that. This is a card that I really, really wanted to like drop down to like $5, $10 because I would have bought all of them. That's how much I love Dragonair. And I love this art. So, all over the place. Looks like it's $15 to $20 card. Good price for it, too. I mean, respectable for Dragonair. Alright, next we got Sword and Shield alternate arts. Let's start off with the Umbreon. See what last sales we got. Because I know a lot of people are sitting on this card. 750, 800, 800. So let's just say 775. Wild. I think it's going to be $1,000 card. I mean, that's the same price as the booster box. More than the booster box. Just nuts. Okay, now that the Giratina, I'm really going to be watching this card. I think it's going to be... Look at that, yep. 382, 372, almost a $400 card, you guys. Just wild. Just wild. Let's check some more sales. 360, 380, 375. I'm calling it. It's going to be a $400 card in the next 2 weeks. It's that special. It really is. And now with Lost Origins sold out and the booster box going up in price, it's going to be a matter of time. The Rayquaza is still going up in price. $340. Wow. Last sold $399, $400. It's going to be a $400 card. So many good cards in the Sword and Shield era. Yeah, $399, $375. Yeah, that'll probably also be $400 here in the next week or two. Alright, let's check. Charizard's still at around $150. Dragonite's almost at $150. Wow. About time Dragonite gets some love. I love this card so much. This is probably my favorite card for Sword and Shield. I do think the Giratina has the best art, but Dragonite I just love. It's such a good card. 168 for a near mint. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nice. That's another card too. When it was like $75, $80, I thought about buying a few copies, but I didn't. Only bought one. Lugia is still going up, 175. Tyranitar is at 120. Machamp's at 110. The Rayquaza V is at 120. The Mew VMAX that a lot of people I know don't love is going up in price. $83, $80. Leveling out right about there, which I feel like is an okay price for that card. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the Umbreon. That's what I wanted to check. I think this thing is going down in price now a little bit. No, it's just leveling out. Okay, leveling out. 167, 184, 175. Not bad. Someone bought one for 226. Wow. But yeah, almost every single Sword and Shield alternate art is going up in price. Even like the $5, $10 ones. It's pretty wild. So if you do have a few of those cheaper ones to get, I'd maybe jump on them now before they do go up in price. But otherwise, a lot of these, you know, I don't know if they're going to stay. You always look at the history and the past to figure out the future. Sun and Moon tag teams, super hot. All the sets are going crazy. Team ups still going crazy. But now that the Sword and Shield booster boxes are hot, all the team up cards are actually going down in price right now. So this could easily happen with the last half of Scarlet and Violet. That could get crazy. Everybody goes nuts for that. Sword and Shield dies down a little bit, and these cards start going down in price. It's just, it always happens. So don't buy into the hype. I wouldn't go crazy buying everything because you think it's just going to keep going up and up and up. I do think the Giratina is one of the cards that I do think has a possibility to get as expensive as the Moonbreon. Like, no joke. Same with the Rayquaza VMAX, even though I'm not obsessed with that art, but it is good. All right, next we're going to go to Arizona TCG and look at some graded cards. Almost every single Crown Zenith card is going up in price right now. Not a ton, but it's moving. So, I mean, 125 for a PSA 10, and now it's like 160. Ra was like 55, and now it's 70. So everything is starting to move slowly up for Sword and Shield. Let's check. The Arceus, I'd say that's probably the second best art. That's why I do think these are the best gold cards we've ever gotten. Again, let me know down below. You guys know any other better looking gold cards than this? I don't think there is. So 96 for a PSA 10, and now you get it for 110. So not moving a ton on the Arceus. Was 48 on the low, and now you can get it for about $55 for the average price. Ra. So, you know, all these are just moving slowly. There's only a couple ones, like the Raikou was down a little bit. But I have a feeling this Glaceon and Leafeon could be some of the next cards to pop too. Let's see here. down to $40 for a PSA 10. Isn't that wild? $40 for a, an Evolution alternate art, basically, PSA 10. And now it's $53. So I think these are some solid cards to pick up still. Look at that, $16 in a raw. Now it's average price $19, $20. So yeah, these could easily pop, double in the next 3 to 6 months. It just depends on when the Crown Zenith products start, drying up. So solid set, love it. All right, this is the Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery. A lot of these cards. There's like 8 Evolution cards in this set. So the Umbreon VMAX. Made a video about this a couple weeks ago. We got it at around, $45-50 for the PSA 10. Look at it now, $75. I even said, I think in a couple months, it'll be a $100 PSA 10 card. And it looks like it's on its way. Raw, you can still get relatively cheap. Not super hard cards to grade. The Umbreon V Trainer Gallery is harder to grade than the VMAX. But, average price $21, so that is going up a little bit. Let's check the V here, which I think is the better art. And then you can tell the PSA 10, it's almost the same price as the VMAX, just a couple dollars less. So that's going up also. And the raw, almost $20 now. Beautiful cards. When you cannot get the Evolving Skies Evolutions, next best option right here. All right, let's check the Sylveon V. I like this art a little better than the VMAX also. Down to 43. Not going up a ton yet, but right around $50. So there's still time. $50 for a PSA 10 card of an Evolution, beautiful art, is not too bad. Let's check these cards. I feel like a lot of people do not know that these cards, $3.50 raw. How much do you think it is in a PSA 10? $50. Almost the same price as the Trainer Gallery cards, the textured ones. But, it's just a couple bucks. These cards are not easy to grade at all. So, Eevee, Jolteon, Flareon. If you guys are sitting on a bunch of these, I almost want to do, stock up on a ton of these, because I think these are going to be $15, $20 raw cards one day. I really do. So, beautiful cards. All right, and then I did distill this in here at the end. The 151 Japanese booster boxes. This is a really hot item right now, so we're just keeping a super close eye on these. These are the last sold prices on eBay. Factory sealed, shrink wrapped, $92. Not bad. No seal, $85. Doesn't say there. Ships May 10th, so a lot of people are selling their pre-orders. $110 there without shrink. 100 right there. 102 right there. So right around $90 to $100 is what it is on eBay. Again, this isn't always the cheapest. If you guys know an actual, seller that has a ton of these, or, whatever it is, you might be able to find it for, $80, $85 a box if you're getting more in bulk, of course. So, great product, and I really think it's going to go up in price super quick here in the next few weeks after the reprint. So, you can't deny how good the 151 Japanese set is, especially with those Master Balls. So yeah, I want you guys to have a great day, and if you want to watch my last video where I rank all the Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet sets, actually based off of their current prices, click this video right here. Otherwise, we'll see you later.